Okay, so it's day 10. I don't know what happened. I just woke up. It's my spirit guys. It's my spirit guys calling me because as soon as I was leaving out of the complex, I saw a cardinal. Okay, so I just got up. And walked out. Okay, so I'm on my way to the beach now. Ooh. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I didn't necessarily feel anything. I mean, when I woke up, I was thirsty. I was just like, damn, like I want some tea, you know. So there's a store by the beach. So I'm gonna go to that store and get something to drink before I head over to the beach. And I was thinking to myself, I was just like, well, is there a spirit up in here? Like, what's going on? But I mean, I couldn't really pick up anything. I didn't feel pressure to leave. Sometimes I feel pressure because it's kind of like, it's like sometimes, you know, well, for one, my baby daddy, he'll wake up with an attachment, meaning that he wakes up with somebody on his mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not on his mind. Somebody is waking up with him on their mind. You know, it's just been a lot of weird stuff and a lot of mysterious things that were kind of happening yesterday. So, I mean, I just felt it to just come and go. So, I mean, I don't really know what's going on. It has been a while since I've been to the beach, because at first I'm just like, is that my spirit mother calling me? Because in a way I kind of felt like I was being called, and my spirit mother is she's in my sacred space. So I was just like, do I go to my sacred space? But when I start moving my body around, I was just like, the beach. I feel like I'm being called to the beach. So, you know, I go to the beach a lot to work on my mental health. And, you know, the water is very relaxing mentally as well as emotionally. Okay? And then a lot of the times, you know, my spirit guides, they like to go to the beach. You know. Sometimes, like, whenever there's been some type of victory, whenever there's been some type of healing or some type of ascension, some type of work in which that me and my guides have done, and it has been victorious, you know, I'll go to the beach. They want me to go to the beach, and I'll find a feather or a couple of feathers. You know, sometimes I'm helping multiple spirit guides, you know, multiple people. Sometimes I don't even know. You know, that's kind of why as a psychic medium, it's kind of like you got to stay healed. You know, as a healer, period, in general. And I mean, I got on my dress. You see my dress? So, I haven't worn this dress yet. and I just needed something real quick to put on. And I chose this dress. It's like I went straight to it. Like I know I'm supposed to be wearing this dress. So this is my deity dress. Okay. I have been in mystery school. I've been in mystery school. Okay, so I don't know if anybody knows anything about mystery schools. But back in the times from Atlantis you know, a little bit after, they tried to pick up the mystery schools in Africa. I believe it was Egypt, but they didn't last very long. It's a big history, you know, with the mystery schools, because they kept it going. But nowadays, you know, the mystery schools, they do not exist, but there are incarnations of the teachers. Okay, so I also was a teacher in the mystery schools, but at the same time, it's like I was a teacher because of my experience. It's like I was a teacher because, you know, I had a lot of individuals that I knew who were teachers. So because they would teach me, and then I would have my own experiences, you know, I was granted access into the mystery schools to just kind of bounce around, okay, and do whatever, you know, which would explain a lot of my gifts, both spiritually and physically. Okay, so I mean, you know, so think of it this way, you know, in school you have to I'm having a realization about schools, and I'm having a realization about the mystery schools. We had the mystery schools, but this is why they created the system with the schools now. And it's crazy because in these mystery schools, it was special children. It was for people with differences. You know, now we call them disabilities. You know, but these were the representation of the individuals that had special gifts during the times of the mystery schools. And so this is how they came up with this program for the schools nowadays. Now it's kind of like they can't get over, and they can't lie, or they can't hide, because some students, you know, it's so obvious that they are a little behind, or they don't learn due to the standard of the masses. So of course they're not going to tell you, you know, what this represents and what this truly means. So what they have created these secondary schools. So due to these secondary schools, you know, it's kind of like you know, entertainment. It's like entertainment for the children. So that's why they pass them along, because that's what it seems like. It seems like all they want to do is pass them along. I don't care about that, because I want my son, you know, I want to be able to teach my son. You know, I'm glad that he's not the normal standard of children or student. All right, so we're here. Okay, so I believe that was some type of enlightenment. That's what I was feeling. Yes, because I know I'm under the guidance, because I started a new project. You know, I'm under the guidance of one of the teachers. You know, and I have been learning these lessons. Okay. So we're at the beach. It's kind of windy, so we'll see. I don't know if I want to record while I'm there, because I like to have my time, but we'll see. Ooh, my head itching. So we are here, and I went to the store. They didn't have any tea, so I got this grape juice. This juice tastes like communion juice. You know, the communion juice that you drink in church. I remember, you know, me and my sisters, we had to wait until we were 9 years old to be able to take communion. And we had to be baptized before we could take communion. And I remember as a young girl sitting there whenever we had communion Sundays. I would be so hungry. And I would be like, I cannot wait until I can join in on Communion Sunday. And that bitch starving. They passing around these crackers and these cups of juice. Shit. Child, I ain't take my son through that. I let him experience it right away whenever he was ready. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, well, damn, we talk about the mystery schools, honey. Was it mystery churches and temples? I mean, what's up? I had been sitting here just kind of meditating and relaxing for a while. It's getting kind of windy. But I want to show you the water. It's so beautiful. It's pretty still. So I saw the dolphins. It's been a long time since I saw the dolphins. It was real close too. It was like 3 of them. I'm just kind of emotional because it's been a while. I used to come out all the time and see them. But whatever. I'm not about to sit here and be a big baby. You know, there are it comes and it goes. You know, it can't happen all the time. It can't happen every day. But when it does happen, just appreciate that you were there in the moment to see it. And be proud that you were able to appreciate it, because most people spend their time just walking back and forth on the beach with their heads down, not paying attention to the water. I remember seeing that. I remember sitting on the beach, and I was sitting on a hill, and I'm watching all of these people on the beach, and nobody saw the dolphins. And I'm just like, they're missing the dolphins. Nobody sees the dolphins. They're just walking by, living their life. They don't see the dolphins. And I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of bees on the beach too. So bees are definitely the ancestors. Okay. All right. What a beautiful time at the beach. So I'm on my way home. Good morning. We'll see what happens next.